Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
We see lots of people who've gotten rich quickly and gotten poor just as quickly and left nothing to their families and or the community. That's a big chunk of the piece that needs to change. We need to see people making their investment in their families and in themselves and in the community. We want to build all three of those elements. We want to establish long-lasting family and community wealth, not just people who've gotten rich and squandered it. Those who have wealth will be opposed to our breaking the status quo, so this will be a struggle. All those folks are used to how things have been for hundreds of years, and that's the piece that needs to change, and they need to be able to stand by.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue World.
1, 2, get down!
What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvita Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
See a bad mother.
Celebrate Black History Month at the Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum, formerly Columbia City Theater, 4916 Rainier Avenue South. Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum features exhibits and installations. It's a guided tour. Installations include the Seattle Black Panther Party, the Black Heritage Society of Washington, the Rainier Cinema Black Movie, Jimi Hendrix Family Installation, the Seattle Griot Project, BlackPass.org, the Hartsfield Family Slave, the Seattle Black Firefighters, an exhibit of the Seattle Black Elected Officials, Tacoma's Buffalo Soldiers Museum, Keith Flywright Williams Photography Collection, the Royal Esquires, a Negro League baseball display featuring the Seattle Steelhead. Of course, there will be your community keepsake and memorabilia. Tuesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. There will be no other location where you can celebrate the achievements and the achievers of the Pacific Northwest and Seattle while recognizing the Black excellence that shines today. For more information, visit RainierAvenueRadio.world or call 206-290-9685.
You are listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Don't forget to log on www.RainierAvenueRadio.world.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself
here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
Treat it like the very first kill in the horror. Couldn't expect more of it. Sing it, Nolto. Yeah. Treat it like the very first kill in the horror. Couldn't expect more of it. You know it's love when you're not mad because she steals your sweater. Blessed her with the vintage Mishka joint cause she looks better. And that's alright cause in my closet's a lot of jumpers. And in my phone's a lot of numbers, but I lost yours. Might as well face it, you're addicted to this funny drug. Any shorty I ain't with now should return the bunny hug. Cause I'll admit that the shitty one-sided. Aside from a couple tweaks, she's got nothing that's in my size. But if I went digging your closet and I found something that's fitting, decided to throw it on, well then baby don't act surprised. Cause when you do it, that's speaking my language, love. Guess you could say I'm bilingual, but that's the native tongue. Look honey, you got the style and got me smiling till my teeth hurt. We wake up naked, you're throwing one of my t-shirts. We're sitting on the balcony and eating brekkie. The sun hits your face and you looking sexy. Don't bother to finish baking, never takes that much to tempt me. I hit it for like a century, busting off till I'm empty. Cracking a quickie, dropping a Henry. hit the burn, eternal sunshine, spotless memory. For better or for worse, I guess those thoughts are always here, but never taking inventory on gear lost over the years. But if I'm sensing early on that they frightened, then I'm locking my feet up closets and they ain't borrowing nothing. You were not my girl, and so you should just give my sweater back. I loaned it to you once when we was walking cause the weather's bad, and those are just for lovers. Holes I covered with a leather patch. Don't hit me with another, you know the color is red and black, black, black.
Alrighty, y'all. Rainier Avenue Radio. Yes, sir. That is the Sweater song featuring Nolto by Chadio from Vancouver, Canada. He is our guest tonight on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice every Wednesday night, Wednesdays from 9 to 11 p.m. Hosted, as always, by the Juice Pack, including myself, D Money.
Pint Size Patron on the microphone.
OG Mambo.
Oh, man, he's straight up in the dark.
I've been messing Mambo up.
And
IDYourself, yeah.
Ooh.
Tonight,
I heard a lot
you
of
can call
static.
him Black Magic.
Let me see if I can fix that. All right, give me your line again, man.
IDYourself, you heard me?
Much better. Yeah, got that fixed. Okay, cool. Yes, sir.
I like the artwork, ID.
Yes. Look at that.
Are you talking about Fresh Juice on the TV, or are you talking about the background?
I mean,
product placement. We love to see it.
The whole layout, man. I mean, I love to see us on the screen watching ourselves.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just want to kind of throw it right into, Black History Month in a real way. You may got a good idea the question for Black History Month, by the way, and I'll be throwing that in the inbox for us personally as a convoy, and we'll be rocking that out later on. So let's do this. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready.
All right. And also, we mentioned our guest tonight, Chadio, but we also a couple of other things along the way. All the music that we play on the show is actually stuff to drop within the past week or stuff we found in our actual inbox of new artists. Some you may have never heard before, some you may have, but it's all pretty much underground artists that we think are dope. And we play all of on our Spotify playlist. You can search and hear all the music that we play tonight and past weeks. Spot at Fresh Juice Mix 2023. That's Fresh Juice Mix 2023. You can hear music from last year at 2022, Fresh Juice Mix 2022. We're also available on YouTube and IG and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. You can see clips from the show, pictures with our guests, all that kind of stuff. Same with our Facebook group. It's the same link, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. All right, let's go ahead and check in before we bring in our guests like we usually do, and whoever wants to go first.
Yo, Mambo brought the rain in the room.
It's not even raining outside.
That's what it sounded like with all that static he got in the
I
background.
think he's on the road or something, maybe.
That sounds staticky.
All right, how's everybody's week been?
No, we're good.
It's been magnificent. D Money, let's just jump straight into it. Why don't you tell us about your date? That went terrible.
Oh, word.
What?
Okay.
Oh, you want to talk about mothers? Let's hear about it.
You say mothers? What's this doing? Mothers?
It's a line from a movie, bro. Go ahead. You good. I'm just playing.
Hey, ID, I got the reference. It's okay. It's from the
All
movie
right.
White Chicks, D Money. We got to add some culture to your life. It's Black History Month.
Hey, I've seen White Chicks, but it's been a really long time.
I've never seen White Chicks.
What?
We got a lot of culture to talk about today.
Just to keep it all the way real. For no reason at all, I was like a Marlon Wayans hater.
Ooh.
You didn't like him?
Wow.
I didn't like him for the longest.
Wow.
Do you not like all the Wayans brothers, or is it just Marlon?
Wow, we hating on the Waynes?
Wow.
Yeah. That's definitely not allowed during Black History Month.
Yeah, to me, he wasn't.
I feel it, though. I mean, if you didn't watch him, you didn't watch him.
Yeah, he wasn't funny to me for the longest.
All right, so for folks that are just tuning in tonight, a couple weeks ago, I did go on a date, and I have since gone on a second date since then. Just definitely checking out the apps and every night. But this week, man, it took the cake for possibly one of the worst dates ever, man.
The cake, huh?
It might, at least on my resume. So, basically, man, date basically starts. We're going to Pike Place. We're meeting up, but she's starting on it off being a half an hour late.
Real quick. For the viewers.
Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, for the viewers, tell them what Pike's Place even looks like.
Say what?
Like, people don't know what Pike's Place looks like.
No, hey, look, we're not doing that. If you don't know what Pike Place looks like, watch any movie with Seattle in it. Jump on Google. All right, let's go. So she's 30 minutes late.
We're really doing that. Describe what Pike's Place looks like.
You go. Go ahead.
It's got a lot of shops and it's by the water. There you go. Apparently there was a gum wall at one time. All right, but anyway, starting off date 30 minutes late, man. And so she shows up.
Did she send you a text and let you know she was going to be late, or you was just in Pike Place for 30 minutes?
No, I actually texted her. It was like 10 minutes late, and I just wanted to check on her. She says, I'm running late. And 10 minutes after she was supposed to be there. And then she shows up like half an hour late. So, the date was...
No, wait. Half an hour total, or half an hour after you found out you had to contact her 10 minutes later?
Half an hour total, not half an hour after the call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you waited for 20 minutes.
I did. Which I probably shouldn't have.
No. I tell people to reverse the psychology to make it positive instead of negative. When you're late for work, don't say, sorry, I'm late. Say, thank you for waiting for me. So, I mean, maybe she was trying to get dolled up for you. You feel me? You never know.
Perhaps.
Give love a chance.
Did she arrive dolled up?
Give love a chance.
She did look good, Mambo. She did look good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so she was late.
Okay.
And you gotta appreciate at some point she did that for you.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm saying like, was that a deal breaker? Is that a deal breaker for you, D Money? If your date is always late?
No, it was just the kickoff. She could have saved herself.
I was gonna be like, good luck if that's on the
No. Hear me out.
List,
if this was like the third date, and she kept being late.
I like them late. I want them to be
something
late.
Wrong with you, bro.
Right,
that's how you make babies.
I want them to take their time.
All right, so
we got a pretty girl at Pike Place 30 minutes after when you thought you were going to be. So what's the plan for the day? What are you guys supposed to be doing?
So we go and get some sushi at a restaurant. It's actually an expensive restaurant, so something
I was about to be like, all the sushi in Pike Place is a bag. No wonder.
Yeah, it was a bag, man. It was actually $80 for the whole meal.
It's a bag.
And he said that way because he paid like a gentleman.
Okay.
Yes, I did pay for the whole bill, and guess what? She never said thank you. That's kind of
I would have got a refund.
Dang, not even an
Like, yo, can I get a refund and split the ticket, bro?
Did she not even a smile? Hey, was there leftovers? She took the leftovers too, huh?
Yep, she took the leftovers. Well, actually, if I'm honest, I was being courteous and I let her have the leftovers.
Hey man, no offense to nothing, bro, but she sounds like the type of chick that had her homegirl do her makeup because she don't even know how to do it, just to look like she know how to do something with herself, only to be like ready to take the food home and be up out the way.
All right, so if I may continue, the conversation, man, was pretty bland. I had to basically control most of the conversation, which was
that must have been awkward.
Yep.
Did you plug the show?
Did I plug the show? Yes, I did. I did plug the show. Most of her answers were in only a few sentences at most. Anything that she said was her favorite thing was really off-putting. I asked her what type of music she was. She couldn't even name an artist. I asked her
what was one favorite thing that was off-putting?
The most thing was her favorite TV show, which was Bob's Burgers. All TV shows out there.
That's like saying you like Family Guy.
I mean, she sounds silly and playful is what I'm getting. Maybe a little goofy, maybe a darker humor.
Quite possibly.
Now go on.
Also, she doesn't cook.
Although, she's incapable, or she's like lazy.
She said that she can't at all. So,
and you're a foodie.
That might actually. I mean, if other things went right, that might have worked okay for me because I'm actually a good cook, so I'm okay in that department. So, but I know for most men it wouldn't be. But like me. To go on there. Okay, so yes, I pay the bill. Since we're at thank you. We go shopping. So we go look at some stuff, and we end up going into a clothing store, and she's picking out some stuff.
D-Money, you bought her some clothes.
I'm getting to it. Oh
my goodness.
We got to hear how it went down, though.
Okay, so
he's getting there.
I'm getting there, man. You keep interrupting me. All right, so yes, we go down to this clothing shop. She tries on some stuff, and it's all cute and everything. And then she looks at me and shows me a thing, and definitely like she doesn't say pay for it, but you can see in her eyes like pay for it. And I'm like, hey, I just bought dinner, so
when she showed you this item, were you at the cash register?
No, we were close to the cash register.
You can feel it when somebody wants you to buy them something, even if it's your homie.
Yeah, exactly.
They just got that look. They just got that look in their eye, like, hey.
Right. So I was upfront about it. I got dinner. I can't get this because guess what? That coat was actually $350.
She wanted you to get the $350. Where did you meet this?
Now. Hold on.
ID, I'm gonna let you get off, bro. But where did you meet this girl, and how were you introduced to her?
All right.
And please don't tell me it was anywhere near Aurora Avenue.
All right. So I say no. She basically ends the date like right away, pretty much.
Where did you meet this girl?
So we
hold on.
We part. We leave. And as I'm riding home on the bus home, I'm basically saying, please text me when you get home safe or something like that. And then she responds, you need to apologize. And then she posts a link that to buy her stuff from. And that was the kicker, man. That was where it got to the worst part.
D-Money.
Okay, real quick. Let me get off real quick. So, Pete, two things, yo. Either one, she was showing you the price tag for the poussoir, or two, she was just looking for a sugar daddy.
Well, either way, it was definitely both of those things. D-Money, what you just experienced was a date with a sugar baby. And I don't know, and this takes me back to my first question. How did you meet this girl?
No, you heard in the beginning. He said he's been kind of going through the apps and trying to get dates and kind of search to see what's out there.
Dang, they busting dates off Tinder.
Yo,
the game is crazy nowadays.
Thought she had her a sugar daddy, but he was a salt bae.
We need the two drums and the snare for that, yo.
It wasn't gonna mix.
Yo, do we have two drums and a snare button? We need that one, yo.
Well, we might get that one, but yeah, that's man. Funny. Date from hell, man. So there you go. That date is done. She's out of the picture and
looking for love.
I can't believe the audacity, man. Buy me a $350 coat after an $80 sushi meal. Woo!
Yo, D-Money, and this is real. We're live right now. This is real time.
D-Money,
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna put an ad on my Facebook. And I'm going to get you a date, D-Money, and I'm just going to see how that go from my end of the fence. I want to see what my friend pool kind of pulls out for you. You know what I mean? Like, I got peoples. You know what I mean? We're going to see what we can do over here and make something shake.
Yeah, you can just hand us some of your ID, the questions.
We need to get D-Money. You need like a nice wholesome girl.
No, I got wholesome. I got wholesome. I got wholesome.
Going though.
D-Money sound like he about to pimp you out.
And we gonna get you a bag.
Oh my God.
Nah, but if you're looking to spend any more $80 sushi situations, I got a few people I can connect you with too.
I know, right?
I'm like, this man spent $80. Oh, bro, we can get you a date, bro.
Oh my God, yeah, I know. I definitely should have did half check or something like that, but I was
And not even that, but like,
if you had asked that
should've...
woman for half a check, she would have stood up and left. D-Money.
Oh, she probably would have. She probably would have. Yeah, she probably would.
And still,
bro. You know what it did, bro.
I almost forgot, man. Another deal breaker me was when she had basically exhibited no ambition, man. There was nothing she wants to do with her life other than she said sleep. So just like nah.
Dang,
hey, bro, I used to have this tactic.
You definitely.
I used to lie.
Things, D-Money.
So Pete, I used to lie a lot, and back when I used to lie all the time, I would have 2 pockets with money when I go on dates, and I would lie with the first pocket and be like, "This is all I got," right? But if she would hella front and be like, "Oh man, I ain't got no money, I ain't got no bread, I can't pay for that at half," whatever like that, but like on some real like we're not lying to each other, like this is a real moment kind of BS. I would walk out of the restaurant, right? I'd be like, just stay here, I'll figure it out. Just don't go nowhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. I'd walk out, I'd get the money out of my other pocket, but I'd act like I like went and begged the stranger for some money, and then like she'd feel bad, and then like I'd get further in the relationship. But it would be based on a lie, of course, which obviously they never worked out. But the point being is just like, bro, like people have tactics when they be going on dates, bro. Talking about something, I ain't got no money, but I need $350 coat.
All right, yo, that's my check-in, man. I know we got to bring in Chadio, man, but let's let everybody get the chance. So,
I got. I mean, I'm just gonna run real quick. My birthday was this past few days, and I had a great one. Thank you so much. You feel me? Thank you. I didn't think I'd make it this far, being this successful and internally rich. You feel me? I'm really feeling my financial literacy come through. I had my first session with my therapist this morning. My kids made me a birthday cake.
Oh, wow.
Man, like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was some of the most amazing jobs because I don't like cake, bro. I don't like cake. I don't like regular, you know what I'm saying, traditional cake. And so, she made me I wrote it down. It's a lemon cake with squeezed lemon juice from fresh lemon with powdered sugar glaze and lemon juice mixed and shredded peels of lemon on the top.
That's tasty, man.
Yeah. And so we got real wavy with that. I had a great weekend. I got a new lens for my camera, so I've been shooting everything I look at. So it's dope. And I'm still in album mode, baby. Let's not get it twisted. I got something for y'all this spring.
Let's go.
Mom in the kitchen.
Mambo, man. How's the week been? You on mute, man.
I've been solid, man. An eventful weekend. Got to rock at Q nightclub. Shout out to our guy, Yo Highness, former guest of the show, man.
Yes.
And yeah, things have been cool, man. Videos have been dropping like crazy. So if you tapped into the world of Mambo, there's a music video coming on Monday. You probably just saw one. It's coming week after week after week. Staying busy, staying active, studying.
I hear you at Afrochella 1 year soon, Mambo. I hear you at Afrochella. No cap.
Manifest that for me, black man. Manifest.
I'm saying that right now. I'm putting that in the air, brother, because you're working hard, man. You really are.
I appreciate it, King.
All right. Without no further ado, it's time to bring our guest in, man. So, Mambo, take it away.
Man, we already spent a lot of time, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just hit you with a little rhyme. We got the big Chadio in the building. Come on, make some noise.
All right. Yeah.
Chadio.
What up, homie?
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me.
What's poppin', man?
So much.
All right, let me go ahead and bust it right now. You like one of these like super chill cats? Like even when I'm mad, I'm chill. When I'm excited about what you just gave me for my birthday, I'm chill. Like you sound like really, really mellow. Like are you always this chill?
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed, so that's probably has something to do with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
Things are good. I worked earlier, had a little nap because your show.
Because we're adults.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Is what
I heard the adult way to do things is like, oh, what are we doing tonight? What time does it start? Well, I'm gonna take a nap real quick.
I know, right?
No shame.
That's the way to do things.
That's what you call responsible adulting.
It is. There
That's
are
cool though,
parts of adulting that I really don't like, but sleeping in is definitely one of the best things.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my usual. Is that like your real name or like your manifested mental superhero, or like how we rock this understanding?
My real name's Chad.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a homie gave me that name like way back in the day, and just kind of stuck ever since. It's been like
that's kind of dope.
20 years now.
Want to jump?
Are you one of the
comments real quick?
So is it Chadio or Chadio?
I want to jump with this comment real quick.
Chadio.
Weed man apparently smokes a lot of weed. There you go.
That's my brother Chadio.
Word.
Yeah, that's cool though, man.
So is that like an old school nickname or something you just invented for the rap game? Or
I didn't invent it. It's just I used to go by a couple other things. My rap name before Chadio was Jigga, but then it's like, Jay-Z is Jigga, right?
You can't get rid of that one. No.
Yeah.
And with today's racial issues, brother, that wouldn't have flown really far.
No, exactly. You know what I mean? Like we're talking like 96, 97.
Oh, cool. I mean? That's awesome name then. Back then, that's dope, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get that. Definitely, man. Definitely. So obviously, we're going to get into it definitely later on the show, but you are just about to drop an album, Cousin of Lucy.
Yep.
That is coming out on the 10th. So here's a quick little cook at the cover right there, Cousin of Lucy by Chadio. Very dope cover right there. And we definitely have we played one of the songs right off the jump, Sweater Song, featuring Nolto. Is it Nolto?
Yeah, Nolto from Saskatoon.
Okay, nice. And then we got a couple other features on this record. Let's see here. We only got a couple minutes before the break, so I don't want to get into something heavy. So,
well, I mean, I wanted to talk about the record. If we could ask a quick question, like,
quick one. Yeah.
Do you like features more, or do you prefer to reach out to people for features based on what you're writing on your own, on your personal time, or do you just start with features and just like create whatever you guys create because you guys are all creating it in real time?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, the camp that I work with and, most of the, friends of mine that are into the same kind of music, I kind of just reach out to them when something fits, Nolto is just like a friend from like up in Canada. We have like a pretty small, like, scene in every one of the cities and all the provinces, you know what I mean? So
sure.
So like the Vancouver friend, like, yeah, we all just kind of like linked up from that just because we happen to be into the same stuff.
That's what's up, man.
And when they like, came to Vancouver, we would like, we would put on their shows, and like likewise when we go out there, they put on our shows, kind of thing.
I had a cousin up there. I don't know if you're familiar with the Rogies, but they were doing that kind of wave. And
it sounds like
they were a group.
That
was the name of the group.
Okay.
The Rogie.
Cool.
It sounds like some Andy Up type stuff.
Yeah,
nice.
and I know you guys got kind of a tight knit community. I think it was Vancouver specifically, but I think they ended up moving to Calgary after a time period.
Neat.
I'm actually gonna be out there in April, man. I got a battle coming up in Vancouver.
Oh, let's do. I love when he brings them up early. Let's talk about it.
I wasn't really supposed to say nothing though, so like I can't tell you who I'm battling, but I'll be out there in Vancouver.
Cool.
Yeah, all right. No air horn yet. No air horn yet.
Yeah.
Did we get an announcement soon?
Our guest next week is actually running the league.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how he moves.
Do we get an announcement soon?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
Nice. And then on the battling front, man, I think I read in your bio, Chadio, that you're actually a freestyle battler in the past.
I used to, yeah, like back in high school. So we're talking like 20 plus years ago. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But that was like the introduction of how you kind of like channeled your therapy of everyday PTSD in general life and upcoming as an adult and teenager. And
I don't know too much, but I know for a fact Vancouver has a thorough battle rap history. Ooh. Like they got legends.
Yeah, we got a couple people up here for sure. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I mean a couple people out of like, you know what I'm saying, very, you know what I'm saying, selected few.
Yeah.
Really got into the battle rap culture.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, we had like a league like up here. You know, if you've ever heard of King of the Dot, it's like their Canadian like battle rap league, and like we had like a division over here. So,
Yo, Patron, what would you say brings that essence? Like, I must ask because you guys are battle rappers and I'm not. I'm just gonna jump out, but it's like, what brings the essence of the area that becomes a place known for battle?
You from our era, and you know what it was like being in that cipher, and you had to like have a better verse.
I just don't get it how we didn't come up with the same kind of essence. How they have all these battle rappers, it's like predominantly always coming out of Canada like that. But like we, like you said, we came up the same way, but it's like it didn't turn out that way for our area. You know what I mean?
It did kind of though. There was like Grind Time, and it's like there's some like major like battle rappers like from.
You're right. There was Grind Time.
Grind Time's actually back. they just rebranded GTX.
All right, we definitely.
Right. I heard about that.
We're definitely gonna get
pay
more.
Bills.
We're definitely going to get more into your background as a freestyle rapper. We're definitely going to get back into this album, Cousin of Lucy, man. We also are going to play a game called Take Your Pick along the way. ID is going to give a good question called ID the Question. So lots to come into the next couple of half an hours until 11 p.m. So stay right here on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Until now, we're going to play an R&B joint from Jamaica by the artist Andon. And this one is called...
You don't know.
I'm Gone right now on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Chadio's here, yo, so don't go nowhere.
It starts with a kiss, this fuzzy feeling inside, reminiscing on how hard we tried. I know it's gone. Feeling like this, I really try not to hide. Breaking my heart, you know you're the reason why I'm gone. I'm gone. Where were you when I needed you the most? You were gone. I chose you, but you didn't need me, no. I'm gone. Lost a sense of hope, lost a sense of pride. I'm gone, broken into pieces, trying to find a meaning. A story like this, it always ends with me being the one that's always unhappy. I know I'm gone. My heart is a mess, you know I can't deny this feeling that I have inside. I know I'm gone. Oh, where were you when I needed you the most? You were gone. I chose you, but you didn't need me, no. I'm gone. I'm gone. Lost a sense of hope, lost a sense of pride, and pieces, trying to find a meaning. No, how could you let me fall again? Why did I ever let you in? Dreaming about all our regret. Lost a sense of pride. I'm gone, broken into pieces, trying to find a meaning. right. I'm gone, broken into pieces, trying to find a meaning.
What's up, Seattle? It's Kid Cobb, and you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Ave Radio, hosted by the Juice Pack, OG Mambo, D Money, Pint Size Patron, and ID Yourself. Tap in.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Generational wealth to me means to provide and establish wealth for generations to come, whether it be through real estate or through other equitable funding.
Personally, it helps to work with a trusted financial professional to guide and steer you, because you're going to be making some decisions around how you spend your money, how you save your money, how you invest your money. Some of that will be strictly to increase the size of your wealth. Other parts of those investments might be something that you want to do that keep your purpose and your character. And you can manage to do both.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Mga kaibigan, ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
And this is Miles Salvador from Australia.
And I'm Norb Kawili, also known as Norbcam.
Kung gusto niyo po ang latest news and events from the Philippines at the local Filipino community, PhilAm Radio po.
We play Filipino music and interview guests from all around the world.
And I'll keep you updated on the latest Seahawks and sports news.
Kaya always tune in PhilAm Radio every Tuesday, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
And in YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po.
Do you have an idea for a community project in your neighborhood? You could be eligible for up to $50,000 in funding through the City of Seattle's Neighborhood Matching Fund. Grants are awarded to grassroots projects that build stronger communities, with an emphasis on projects led by impacting Black, Indigenous, and people of color BIPOC communities. To learn more about the Neighborhood Matching Fund or to see if your project meets the criteria, visit seattle.gov/neighborhoods/NMF.
This is Afro. All flows reach out, and you're listening to Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio. Stay tuned. Yes, gather around class. Let's learn some alphabets. Astronomical afro, the animal after advantage. Animosity, antidote, anatomical action figure. Allen Iverson, the answer. I'm alpha the bell. Allow the alpha male to announce the alphabetical algorithm. Been a big boy, batter the boom, is banging a bombastic. Boner bringing a bash and born a ball, I bring the bag in. Crossing the core and the cost of the coordinate can capture a cornea, crash a co-crew, coagulated cancer. Definite on the dumb deficit, done a Debbie Downer, dimming it down the demolition derelict. There to denounce him. Every even and easily egotistical evil men eager to eat up the ether, but Elohim go to ease them and finish the final fantasy. Fight the fire, no fallacy or the fright. I'm free to not be afraid. I found my family, the good guy glow, but gonna grow, get great, give it no grudge. Goodbye, gone, I go against the grain. Hotter than habanero, hotter hear it to hold your horse. Haberdashery horror, but homie, you honestly be horrible. If it isn't or is it inflicted injury, image into my intellect, innuendo, leave the end illicit. James, John, Jake, Jane, Joe, Jim, Jale, Jocelyn, Jill, Jack, Junie B. Jones, and Jake. King Kong came calm, kick, cape off, kid. Can I kill the creative king? My cannon, no pop at the Ku Klux. Listen up to the loser that love to live it. And lately I've been lazy in lava land, illusion of elevating. May I maybe make me, I made a melanin, made it be amazing, but I might as well be malevolent. Now we're nothing, the never, the now, the number, the nectar, the knucklehead ninja with the knowledge network. My neologism, the onslaught of opportunists, operative, obviate, offer the honor is ominous. Ugly, argy be the opponent, no ordinary oracle, no order, to be obedient, order labor, I'm moderate, occupy, oppressor, pressure, pin, placer, pessimist, no pacifist or pedantic. You prefer to be perfidious, but I'm the perilous, pugnacious, pinnacle, prowess, provocative, proverbial professor. Alright, yeah. A quarter to keep the quota quiet, the quarrel. I'm quick, no quitting. I cue with the quip. I'm quite the qualifier to rip it. I'm ravenous, ready to rumble, red rumbling. I'm rambunctious, rampant. I'm really never running when I relinquish a ramification or rapport, rancor, rebuttal, rebellious. Only give out when I reciprocate, recapitulate something salubrious. Separate the scrutinization. I'm seamless when I spit ABC rhymes, assuming I'm saying a seminar, son. Step to the supernatural suspect. Simmer it soon, symbiotic, never subservient. Talking to a troll though, taking your team timing. Tall and two-tone type of guy, the teen titan. Unpredictable, unpleasant, unbiased, unbelievable, unconventional. Don't ever underestimate the unethical villain. That vagrant, vainglorious, valedictory of voluminous valid virus that wanna feel valiant. The who, what, when, where, why, whenever I walk on water, while the wonderful wind wanders. Xenomorphic like I'm xanthin, Zyrosis, xanthine, Xenio, Xenoblast, Anthophore, Xanthophyll. As a youth, a young, I yearn to yield through the yin-yang yawn, a year-long yard, yes, the yo-yip-yap. Zai, zang, zone, zip, zap, zoom, zygote, zydeco, xylophone, playing froze, zombie, zookeeper.
Rainier Avenue Radio. That's right there is AFRO or Afro Alphabetical Algorithm. New music from LA right there on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Hosted as always by the Juice Pack, including myself, D Money.
OG Mambo.
IDYourself, dude. Papoose who?
Afro. And joining us from Vancouver, Canada, we got
MC Chadio. That's me.
Yes, he nailed the intro, guys. He knew what to do.
Brother, can I ask you something personal?
Who, me? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because you said your name, like it came off. You said that's slicker than frog snot. So, like, are you Hispanic of any sort? 'Cause you said Chadio. Like you said it so quick. I was like, well, you had like the little like you had like a thrr in there somewhere. You feel me? Like I didn't really.
I mumble when I talk a little bit. Maybe that's it. But I'm white, fully.
That's the marijuana. You're right.
European. Yo, can I say something real quick? You've obviously heard that Papoose Alphabetical Slaughter song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you've obviously heard Black Alicious Alphabet Aerobics, right?
I haven't heard that one.
You never heard that one? Okay, so that's like the third alphabet song now.
No, there's actually a fourth, and we've played it on this show. I think last year there was some MC from New York, and I'm trying to remember the name of this guy.
I like alphabet songs. I mean, for me, nothing can top nothing can top the Papoose one. You know what I mean? But
Marcus Stokes, yeah, that's the guy.
Okay, Marcus
Stokes. He dropped an alphabet one too, man. So, I mean, you can challenge any MC to do that. That takes talent for real. I mean, this guy was rhyming. Afro was rhyming Q's and Z's. And
okay, I remember that. Yeah.
He went every.
I like that one a lot.
He didn't skip. So definitely, man. KJ says Harry Potter got one. Okay. I don't know. Oh man. While we're on the comments there, I also want to show love to Miles Salvador, who also checked in earlier on the show. Good evening, y'all. Have a great broadcast together with your special guest. We love Miles. She always jumps in like right from the jump, like when the broadcast literally starts and says, "Have a great broadcast." That's really sweet of her, man. Every single week. So before we get back to the conversation, I do want to check on some events real quick that we got going on. Right here in the Columbia City Theater, it is Black History Month, and it is the whole museum the whole theater has turned into a museum. So there is exhibits right outside the door behind me, man, of all different types of stuff. So check it out every Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And to book your own tour right now, to go in there yourself, go to calltoconscience.world. So calltoconscience.world to book a tour for the Black History Month Museum, going all the way until the 28th right here at the Columbia City Theater. And I believe, and I didn't get this set up, but I think you have an event coming up, Mambo.
I do. February 26th. We're going to be live at the Nectar Lounge. It's the same day we got La Russell going to be in the building too. So it's really going to be going crazy from about 2 p.m. till about midnight. But we got the home team taking over right around 5 o'clock, and we're going to get busy. So be there or be a shape that you are not into. Some people like squares. So whatever shape you don't like, that's what you're going to be if you're not present.
Okay, I'll be an octagon.
Yeah, I tell people be there, be an octagon.
All right, so we actually, before we get back into the conversation, we do have a clarification on apparently Harry Potter doing an alphabetical slaughter. According to Han Solo Records, it was done on a late night talk show, and KJ says that Daniel Radcliffe is the one who actually did it. So he plays Harry Potter, but he didn't do it on a Harry Potter movie. So there you go.
He would.
He's still Harry Potter though.
Somebody, if you tattoo a lightning bolt on your forehead, I don't know what you won't do.
I don't know what to do with that. All right, so why don't we go ahead and get into this album, man. Chadio, you got the album dropping on the 10th, Cousin of Lucy.
Wait a minute, who's Lucy?
Okay. Have you guys ever heard Atmosphere's album Lucy Ford?
I have not.
Okay. No, I have. Go ahead. I mean,
Atmosphere. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Rhymesayers.
Pretty good, but it's essentially like it's his breakup album, talking about his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend personified as the devil, Lucy Ford.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Ooh.
So this is just like a play on that a little bit.
You know, I'm gonna speak something into existence for you. You and Steven Spielberg are gonna write a movie together one day.
Oh yeah.
Because man, that was dark.
So this album is basically going in on the X.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think you were gonna take so much of the. Wow, I cannot wait to. Yeah, that's heavy.
So like in 2021 or 2020, like I broke up with my like long-term partner or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Really messy breakup. And the album that I wrote going through that breakup was called No Wives Club.
Mm-hmm.
No Wives Club.
Yeah, that came out on Han Solo Records, which is the same label this new album's coming out on. And it was produced by my boy, the Dirty Sample from Calgary.
We love him.
He was going
Dirty
through
Sample.
he was going through a breakup at the same time, so we just decided to call the album No Wives Club. And we kind of touched on like the theme a little bit throughout that project, but this is like amplified. This
No Wives Club sounds a little bit more fun and playful. Cousin of Lucy sounds a little darker and personal and emotional. Is that what you intended to transcend with the title?
Yeah, it's a fairly dark project, except for like a couple of songs like towards the end, which are not about the breakup. But
with respect to your personal life, can you detail what of the messiness, what invoked it? Because as artists, we go into a certain headspace to even be like, I'm gonna write a whole project. I've written several songs, but to commit an entire project to like, lady, you sucked at being my lady, and I'm gonna tell you over these 12 to 15 records about your inadequacies. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, it was messy. She basically was cheating on me with her sister's fiance, who they have kids with.
Whoa! Hey, after the album drops, bro, definitely pitch that to Netflix or Amazon or something. You got like a double bag coming your way.
Yo, bro,
that's
like
Adam Sandler,
wow,
Kevin James movie right there.
It's like a movie, and it's like one of the most surreal things that could happen.
How did it become uncovered? Was it you? Was it the sister? How did it come to light?
Okay, get this. So her sister had been like suspecting stuff and like stole her fiance's like phone out of his hand one day when like he got a text message, and it was her, and she screenshotted it and just sent me like the text messages and was like you know what I mean? Like this is like outed them like straight up. And when we brought it to her attention, she was like, my sister's crazy and like she's making it all up. And I'm like, I've got screenshots, like I've got the receipts right here.
The receipts are present.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, she couldn't say anything at that point. It was like, it was pretty like hard to deal with. But it's been like 3 years now,
everybody's strong suit.
No, for sure.
And it was a situation where like this one girl that was getting cheated on by a dude, she found out who the girl was, and then she lied like she was a lesbian, got in a relationship with her, found out that she was really a lesbian, and lied to the dude just to mess with him that one time, and then those three girls ended up in a throuple.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a movie too.
But
that's what I was gonna say, bro. They're gonna pitch both the movies.
Like the craziest like cherry on the cake, like because I don't stay involved in like what's going. Like I haven't talked to her since this whole thing went down, but I know people that like still talk to her sister and stuff.
Right.
And I heard like through the grapevine that like my ex and the dude are like, they're still together, and like,
oh my god,
they've taken custody of the kids, even, bro.
No,
Yeah. Right? Like,
So
how
she-
evil?
So
How
she
evil
not
can
only
it be?
stole her sister's husband, but stole her sister's life.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Wow.
it's next level.
See, okay, and I didn't want to get too personal. Thank you for being open and sharing. But
Yeah, no
when you
worries.
title something "Cousin of Lucifer" and Lucy, I had to know, like, how bad was this chick? And definitely an adequate title. I totally understand.
Stuff like that
It
gets
sounds
bad. I
deadly.
saw something on the radio said like this girl was married for 20 years, broke up within the first 5 years, but kept the marriage paperwork together. And then when one of the two had died, the paperwork was still solid, even though the new relationship was, intact or whatever. And that new person was trying to claim the money for the death certificate when all the money goes up in the air, whatever. And they were basically, they had to fight for like over 10 years straight, and they ended up splitting it 50-50 with the old wife and the new wife.
Damn.
Because he died, he was just gone, but he was the millionaire, and he had all the money, but he never broke up the wedding or the marriage from the first 5 years when they initially started dating other people.
So
And then all the
Chadio,
paperwork and everything. You know what I'm saying?
What perspectives did you get? What perspectives did you give us? How creative did you get into it? Kind of walk us through the emotions of a project as if it was a film. Track one to the closing. Did you kind of make it like film like where you talked about? Oh, this was all good. I thought you were pretty sick, and then okay, maybe you're not that sick, and then I'm kind of not paying attention on things, and then
I'm hearing like the Marshall Mathers LP. You feel me? Like I'm like, I wonder how deep he got with it.
Yeah, no, it's like it's only 8 tracks, right? So it's like it's pretty cinematic. The way it starts off, just kind of, I'm like sad about it, you know what I mean? Kind of like, damn, and then it's like get
initial
into it
emotion
over the next couple of cuts, and then towards the end of the album, I meet somebody new, and things are all lovely, and then there's a closing track, So
yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine. That's
if you
fine.
think that's bad, you should hear D Money's last date.
I was listening.
I was listening. Yeah, he was here.
The $80 sushi, Jesus.
$80 sushi, man.
That was definitely an escort, D Money, but that's okay. Just listen to Dane Morisaki by OG Mambo, and it'll tell you some of the surefire signs of what to look out for.
Okay. Good to know. But all right. So how fast did the record come together? Like did it start as a single song, and then just a couple other songs started getting written really quick, or was this something drawn out over time putting together, or like how did Cousin of Lucy time scale go together?
Well, like for the first little bit, that was like all I was really writing about was just like her and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's like I would just I was stacking up songs or whatever, not necessarily thinking I was going to do a project, but when I one day I was listening to a couple, just listening back to stuff I had recorded over the last few months, noticed I had a few songs that were within that theme, and was like, okay, well, maybe I should just put them together. Right. So initially the project was all over beats, just, rough beats that I had laying around and stuff, just demo tracks. And I'd sent the project off to my boy, Alo Guha, to do his mixing, mastering touch that he does. He's the man. He's pretty much who we use for everything. So sent it off to him to mix it and master it, and he sent me back he had remixed all the beats that I had done, you know what I mean? So he retook the samples and the drums and had made them into essentially new tracks, brand new beats and stuff. And the project was just a lot more, I don't know, felt a lot more
cohesive.
A project, you know what I mean? Yeah,
right,
cohesive
right.
For sure, for lack of a better word. But yeah, so I mean, I was sitting on the tracks for maybe a year or so, sent them off to him. It took him a year to get them together and stuff, which is why it's the breakup was 3 years ago almost now, right? So it's been a minute.
Now you said that you've gotten together with someone since then. So do they know that you've put an entire album about your ex? And how do they feel about that?
Well, she knows about the whole situation. We were friends before this whole thing and stuff, so she knows about everything.
Okay.
And and yeah, she's got the song where I'm there's a song about her on the album too. You know what I mean? Where it's
and
I meet somebody
it's the
new,
happy
and that's
song
about her.
of all the songs. So.
Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no mention of the ex on the...
I don't see that being that upsetting. you got a whole mixtape about saying your ex is whack and 2 songs about being in love with me. Like that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it
she's
sounds
chill.
like one of our listeners wants to make an album just like you. KJ Grand says here, X is on some crazy ish. Mine is forever on a super trip. I can make an album, movie, or a damn series of craziness I've been through. I feel your struggle, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate sometimes. You know what I mean? Not all relationships are all peachy keen and stuff, but
What's the difference in the timeline between the No Wives Club and then Cousin of Lucy?
about a year. Yeah.
Okay, so where you had a collective of tracks and then you kind of put them together for the No Wives Club and then you sent off the other ones. Is that kind of how it works?
Yeah, I was like still kind of salty about the breakup or whatever. You know what I mean? Or it's like I had these verses that were like over my beats and not the Dirty Samples beats. You know what I mean? So
Right,
it's like
right.
Just like extra stuff that I had laying around, but I was like, yo, these tracks are actually like more like, you know what I mean?
Jadakiss would say, you were trying to squeeze the juice out the headphones. You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice reference. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it all out. I feel you.
Exactly. Because it's like I'm done now. You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking about her anymore. Like I'm not. That's done. So.
They say I just started going to therapy, but like my therapist says, to even be able to really be finished being mad at somebody, you have to say that you're done and let it go. You have to be at that point. You can't just say, all right, I'm done being mad, and then like you never actually really told yourself I'm done being mad. Like
for sure.
Let's jump into the cover real quick and decipher what is going on.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what are we looking at?
Okay, so
wait before you answer.
Yeah.
That's not one picture, is it? No, it's like 5 pictures, is it?
Yeah.
No,
put it back up real quick.
Yeah,
it's one picture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I was gonna ask. I was kind of confused. But go ahead and explain, please.
I don't know, man. My boy miles away did the graphic design.
He said, I don't know, man.
I didn't design it. You know what I mean?
Oh, for real?
No.
So was it more like vibes that somebody else kind of like gave you a picture for based on what they? Wow, that's pretty cool. So it's an interpretation. It's an art based on interpretation.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. I was like, just give me like some stuff that like looks like super like the dude who designed it like is very like dark.
That's savage, bro.
It's all black and stuff all the time, right? So, just like give me that darkness. You know what I mean? Like just.
I think he succeeded, man.
Hey, brother. Hey, it's February. You need to relax.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's funny though. That's really, really dope, bro. I like that because I'm really, really getting heavy into photography. Just got a new lens for my birthday. Shout out to my girl. And in general, my theme is dark photography. I only shoot at night. Things that I edit darker than lighter. I like to bring out highlights of things. Basically, I force you to focus and be in my world for just 2 seconds because if you just glance at a photo, you're probably just going to swipe past and look at the next one because it's so bright that you can already tell what it looks like without even having to squint and look at the details. I force you to look at the details. And so with a piece like that, it forces me to just like play every song like at least twice. You know, like really get a good.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, like I wanted the art to like reflect the project, obviously, right? It's like I wasn't gonna throw like major colors into it or anything like that. It's a dark project, so I just wanted it to have that kind of theme.
And at the same time, like how you said when you weren't done yet, you had to finish those more records. It's like that can't be one picture for a cover.
Yeah.
So the fact that there's so many pictures in there, that's so dope.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was the first idea he sent over to me, and I was just like, yeah,
I'm good with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not fussy, and it's like
by any chance, if I'm just out of curiosity, did he show you any other rough drafts he had by default, or
I know his work already. He's like a pretty close friend of mine, so it's like I can kind of trust him to just QB it.
He knows your eye. He knows like your mind's eye.
Yeah, for sure. Or knows what I was looking for.
All right. I remember someone said, yes, it is February, man. And so speaking of February and the date, let's take a look at some of the birthdays going on this week, man. So let's look at them real quick, starting off with DJ Fat Boy. He's a big DJ out there in Portland, DJs for Cool Nuts. So happy birthday, DJ Fat Boy. Happy birthday to DJ Barry. She's a DJ out of Tacoma.
Happy birthday, Barry.
Boy, Barry.
Right. Happy birthday, Eric Powers. Long time on.
Yo, shout out to Eric Powers, yo.
Been on Hot 103.07. Powers to the people. Happy birthday, Intellect, man. Big producer out here
man,
in the
shout
South
out my
End.
dog Intellect, man.
Also raps,
BOC, man.
Yeah, BOC Music for sure. Happy birthday to him. And happy birthday, Seven to Panther, recent guest on the show.
The Panther.
Oh, happy birthday, Seven.
Yep. And I believe that's what I got for this week. So other birthdays to celebrate?
Yeah,
man, we're not really February birthday oriented.
Well,
really.
happy birthday to my man Charles, and happy birthday to my homie Anthony.
Happy birthday, Charles. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Charles, for sure. Anthony as well. Trying to think, yo.
You got
I'm just gonna shout out what you call it, the homie Alicia. I know her birthday is yesterday.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
So shout out to Alicia, you know what I'm saying?
Got any birthdays, Chadio?
No. My boy Blake's birthday is tomorrow, but
Blake.
Yeah, what's up,
Shout
Blake?
out to homie Blake.
And Ashlyn, her birthday's tomorrow too. She's a
Okay,
beatmaker from
Ashlyn.
Montreal.
All right.
Word up.
Ashlyn Blake. All right, Mambo, birthdays.
Shout out to the whole, what is it? Capricorn season? What is it? Aquarius season. Shout out to all the Aquarius.
Don't you get it, man? Come on now. I'm sensitive about my season.
Well, we had to hear about Libra season for a couple months.
Shout out the
there,
homegirl
man,
Elaine.
so
Fresh from Elaine. It's her birthday.
Elaine, shout out to Elaine.
It's my sister's best friend's birthday, Rose, too. So happy birthday,
Shout out
Rose.
to you. I was gonna say you're gonna say her name.
Oh
You
yeah,
sound-
Shaylin D's recognizing that one real quick.
That's my sister right there. Shout out Shaylin D.
What up?
All right. Oh, and also Rose Day, February 4th, same as Cameron.
Oh shit.
Oh, is it Ricky Rose and Cameron on February 4th?
No, Rose's nickname is Rose.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about Ricky Rose. That's crazy. All right, man. We got to jump to another commercial break, man. We're only halfway through the program. We got Chadio right here checking in from Vancouver, Canada. Got
It's
the
game
new
time,
album,
bitch.
Cousin of Lucy, dropping on February 10th. Yep, we will be getting to the game Take Your Pick after the break. But right now, we're going to take things to Brooklyn with this new MC by the name of Billy B. Check her out. It's called Break.
Break is already. I'm big Billy Blue. I be on my shit. Give a fuck about you. Watch how I move. Got these bitches confused. They can't step how I step. They can't do what I do. Riding my dick, but you ain't making payments. Bitches is infatuated. I ain't the one they can play with. I'm that bitch and they just gotta face it. Like, and these niggas be making it hot. Why you telling the world that you gave me some top? Say you my man and you know that you not. Niggas send me some bread or I'm getting you shot. Like, I'm a tourist. I stay on my bullshit. If it's beef, I'ma empty the full clip. I'm a Barbie. I stay in some good drip. But don't test it cause I'm still a hood. Now make that hit shake. Trust no bitch, it's gonna be fake. Now drop that hip, wait. Pop your shit, get in they face. Marathon, why these girls in the race? Number one, they ain't taking my place. Moving tech, I ain't catching no pace, but I'm blitzing on bitches that get in my way. Like, wait. Marathon, why these girls in the race? Wait. Number one, they ain't taking my place. Like, wait. Moving tech, I ain't catching no case. Blitzing on bitches that get in my way. Like, I'm the one that these bitches gon' hate. I'm the one that these bitches gon' pay. Told they ass I was coming, they thought I was frontin'. These girls better stay in they place. This is shit that'll make you or break you. I say this shit that these niggas relate to. This is shit that my bitches can shake to. This is shit that my bitches can. This is shit that my bitches can shake to. This is shit that my bitches can. This is shit that my bitches can shake to. This is shit that my bitches can shake to. This is shit that'll make you or break you. 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 This is shit that'll make you or break you. Break.
Hey two babies, it's Tia Hess, and you're listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, hosted by D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and IDYourself.
Celebrate Black History Month at the Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum, formerly Columbia City Theater, 4916 Rainier Avenue South. Call to Conscience Black History Month Museum features exhibits and installations. It's a guided tour. Installations include the Seattle Black Panther Party, the Black Heritage Society of Washington, the Rainier Cinema Black Movie, Jimi Hendrix Family Installation, the Seattle Griot Project, BlackPass.org, the Hartsfield Family Slave, the Seattle Black Firefighters, an exhibit of the Seattle Black Elected Officials, Tacoma Oklahoma's Buffalo Soldiers Museum, Keith Fly Right Williams Photography Collection, the Royal Esquires, a Negro League baseball display featuring the Seattle. Of course, it will be your community keepsake and memorabilia. Tuesdays through Sundays from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. There will be no other location. You can celebrate the achievements and the achievers of the Pacific Northwest and Seattle while recognizing the Black excellence that shines today. For more information, visit RainierAvenueRadio.world or call 206-290-9685.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on RainierAvenueRadio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What up? This Experience, aka XP. You are rocking with Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo. Another.
Yo, noticed it in Surrey. First my vision may be blurry, but it's nothing that would have me too concerned or even worried. All the time that passed you wouldn't act like something's funny. Now when I seem to look back at it, hindsight's 20/20. Try to be strong if I can, but I am only a man, and how you went about your plans, it was the wrong way. Now the thought of you makes me sick, so I'm ditching all your shit. I'm tired of thinking about this, it's been a long day. Yo, ended before it started, a blessing to those who parted. Remember we used to roll up cannabis and get it off my head. I used to rest there, now no longer that I lay. Been a mess ever since you left, I'm getting stronger by the day. A cigarette is pressed between her lips, but I'm staring at her distance the wrong way. And I'm trying to see some skin, send it out with drinking gin, and then I roll up to the bar and order Bombay. The selector is mixing fast, she'll tell that DJ let the song play. They'll find it not hard to speak, I'm getting geek like QB Longway. To try and bury, thank God we never got married. Okay, shit, the very thought of you, it makes me sick. Of what I said, you ain't forgiven, hope you rot in hell. Maybe one day I'll get over it, it's too hard to tell. Still, what did you deserve the stupid invitation? At first I should have left this shit a long time ago and straight kicked just out of the curb. I noticed it in Surrey. First my vision may be blurry, but it's nothing that would have me too concerned or even worried. All the time that passed you wouldn't act like something's funny. Now when I seem to look back at it, hindsight's 20/20. Try to be strong if I can, but I am only a man, and how you went about your plans, it was the wrong way. Now the thought of you makes me sick, so I'm ditching all this shit. I'm tired of thinking about this, it's been a long day. Too many blessings, don't worry curses, I'm choosing selective. Won't mention your name in verses, cause it's counterproductive to the brand, and hope you do the same. And know the lesson, learn love is a losing game. Every single person that I know struggles with loss. I often think about our situation and what it costed. Trying to be all sneaky, got caught cause you're not a genius. Growing weed, I hope that you rotten with your rotten pieces. Noticed it in Surrey. First my vision may be blurry, but it's nothing that would have me too concerned or even worried. All the time that passed you wouldn't act like something's funny. Now when I seem to look back at it, hindsight's 20/20. Try to be strong if I can, but I am only a man, and how you went about your plans, it was the wrong way. Now the thought of you makes me sick, so I'm ditching all your shit. I'm tired of thinking about this shit.
All right, yo, Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. That is our guest of the evening, Chadio. Right, check out his album Cousin Lucy, dropping on February 10th. That's coming its wrong way. Right there on Rainier Avenue Radio's Fresh Juice. Hosted as always by the Juice Pack, including myself, E Money,
Pint Size Patron,
OG Mambo.
IDYourself, you heard?
And joining us from Vancouver up there in the north in Canada.
It's Chadio. What up?
Yes, sir, man.
Nah, he meant to say it's Chadio, eh? Nobody pulled that card yet, Shay. I was waiting for somebody to say something.
And KJ was recognizing earlier. He said his accent is strong. Might have missed it. Vancouver, Canada. That's where.
Oh, the Vancouver.
Apparently,
sound like Bobby's World.
KJ says, "Ooh, that sublime joint. I like it." Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Miggy 420 also likes it. He says, "Yo." Okay.
Yo.
All right, man. It's time to have some fun. We're gonna play our game show. Take your pick.
Pim, 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 pim.
Yeah, I don't even have to press the button. He just does it for me. There you go. But it's your first time ever playing Take Your Pick on Fresh Juice. It's really simple. It's actually based on a card game. We get two options, and you choose one of them. We play along with everybody, you all listening in the comments, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, because we celebrate our favorite comment on the following show from this segment. So feel free to go as crazy as you want with your answers. Be funny. Be out of the box, or just be straight with it. But we will choose our.
Feel free to skip if D Money pulls some whack questions, yo.
All right. But we're gonna do 5 of these, man. So everyone gets the opportunity on the show to answer, but we want all of y'all to play along in the comments. So without no further ado, let's take a look at last week's winner, and here we go. Shout out to KJ Grand. He said, "Stop climate, have a control of it. Even y'all want to mess around and start wars. I'm gonna mess with your temperature." All right. So the context of that response was, I think the question last week that responded to that was, would you rather end all wars or stop climate change? So there you go. That was that one. So we're gonna get in some new material. And here we go with our first one. Take your pick.
Here we go.
Sneeze every 3 minutes, or always have the sensation to sneeze and never do.
Yo, this one dude was this one.
Easy.
Wow. Really?
You're going right out the box. I'm sneezing every 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yo, I think it was a K Camp song. He was like, "Girl, you blessed like you sneeze all day," or something like that. I can't remember what song it was. I can't remember what song it was, but that's a bar, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I can't imagine how this interview would have gone if you're sneezing every 3 minutes, like blah 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 blah, achoo, blah 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 blah.
I really have an answer already, and honestly, I would want the sensation because sneezing is one of the best feelings in the world. But like, I don't want the germaphobe in me to really be sneezing all day, so I'd rather just feel it but never actually be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. For me personally, the sensation is like it's a bit much. The fact that you're not gonna, you have the sensation.
No, see, you just don't know how to. You just don't know how to not nut, bro. You need to not always be trying to get your nut off. Just get the sensation, bro, and be done with it. You feel me?
I've never heard someone say prescribed sneezing would get your nut off.
Well, look, I'm a little different.
Patron, what are you doing, man? You sneezing every 3 minutes, or are you gonna have that sensation of having to sneeze and not sneeze for the rest of you?
You know, I sneeze every 3 minutes.
You serious? For real?
No.
You need to relax, Patron.
Oh man, I can't imagine that feeling though, where like you have to and it doesn't come out. That's your entire.
Yo, Patron, do you have like summertime allergies?
Yeah, I got bad allergies.
Oh, so you probably sneeze all the time.
Like I use an inhaler around this time.
Oh, word? Dang.
Yeah.
Man, I might have to go with Chadio on this one, man. You know, you got to get that relief. Like it's just like the anxiety of never being able to get out to sneeze. I don't know.
There's other ways to fully release. You guys need to get over it. I'm so dead right now.
Hey, KJ agrees with us, man. He says, hey, thanks for that W. I'm sneezing all damn day. The sensation is the worst. Sensation is the worst, man.
That's the best feeling, bro. That build up, bro. Like that, where you're just like, where you don't even know where it came from. You're just like, wait, can I get a third? Wait, is there a fourth? Like, bro, it's such a
it's never coming though. It's like you almost your heart skips a beat almost time you have to sneeze.
And then you take a deep breath, and then you go back to whatever you was doing.
And then you not able to sneeze again. But
see, it never said that you're gonna. It never said that you're gonna.
KJ's changing his vote, y'all. He says, "Imagine waking up to sneeze every 3 minutes." I'm changing my vote.
I didn't think about that.
We'll have to just pass on Mambo on this one.
Yeah, we might have to. Let's go on to our next one. Thank you, Patron. Live in a world where you rule, or live in a world with no problems.
Define rule.
I don't know. You rule.
Yeah, probably the no problems.
No problems.
I have a moat around my castle.
My internet's back, y'all. My fault. And first and foremost, that last one was insane. I would definitely rather sneeze every 3 minutes because having that sensation and never being satisfied is insane. Bro.
Yeah,
that is insane, bro. I need, you know what I mean? That's like blue balls in your nose all day.
Mambo, you're a greedy man. You're a greedy man, Mambo.
Pause.
Oh man, you need to relax for that one.
All right, and for this one, what was it real quick?
I was gonna hold back that sneeze, but I wanted to prove my point was right. So I just aired it. I aired it out.
I'm dead. Yo, what is going on right now, yo?
Charles got lines for days, man. And all right, man. All right, so yes, to reiterate, the question that we're currently on is: live in a world where you rule, or live in a world with no problems.
Yeah, see, I imagine that like the world where you rule is going to come with some problems, and I'm not really about that.
My thing is like, do I rule like do I rule like I have a moat around my castle, like I rule?
I think it just means you're in charge of some sort. So you know,
I don't really care to be in charge.
Yeah, you get to hold the remote for the world.
Yo, that movie Click was crazy.
Hey, yes, definitely, man. But I would not like that kind of power over.
So what was it? I'm sorry. What was the other option?
Live in a world with no problems.
Oh,
or live in a world where you rule. We got a cough this time.
Cough and pee. I was gonna say like my man Jackie Chan would say, I don't want trouble.
I want no problem.
I don't want no trouble. I don't want trouble.
I don't want trouble.
I don't want trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no problems. The Bob Marley way, you dig?
Han Solo Record says no problems. That would rule. Okay, that's a good
word up, yo.
I'm with the group, man. Definitely, I'd rather live in a world without problems, man. Just let the ruler deal with those problems.
Heck yeah,
definitely. All right. KJ says we live in a world with too many problems, so I'm going with no problems. Yeah, exactly. I feel that, KJ. Definitely.
So many complications.
Man, way too many problems. All right, next one. Be young and broke, or old and rich.
Old and rich.
Old and rich.
Yeah.
Yo, that's going right back to the freaking sugar daddy conversation. Here we go.
I'm going the other direction, guys. I mean, I value youth. So, I mean, you're struggling and broke, but man, you're young. You got energy, you know, you still got opportunity.
I can buy youth.
You can't buy youth. What? You can't buy youth?
All right.
I just wanted to sound like that dude, bro. I was gonna cryogenically freeze myself for no reason for like 75 years.
Yourself, man.
I'm gonna chill out.
Han Solo says already old. I'll take some money with it.
Already old.
I'll take some money with it. Let's see.
I feel that.
Old and rich. Okay. Did we get everyone's answer on that one?
No. Yeah. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go young and broke.
Young and broke. Okay, you're with me. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do young and broke also.
Young and broke. Okay. Okay. Patron's gonna go be the only one that's old and rich. All right.
And D Money, just so you know, I'm not with you, bro. If I'm broke, we ain't together, bro. We somewhere else, separate, being broke as individuals.
Hey, don't hide where I'm hiding.
You feel me, like, bro? Get out my trash can, fam.
Come on now.
The innuendo is crazy. I kind of want to hear Mambo's answer on this one, man, because he's always trying to get the bag.
Pull it up.
Yeah, Mambo's always worried about like being rich in some freaking other country.
Pull it up again on the screen, D Money.
Yeah, man. Mambo, are you going to be young and broke or old and rich? The bag talk.
Look at that greedy. He sounds like Scrooge McDuck over there.
I've already been young and broke before, so let's see what that old and rich is talking like, man. They look like they having fun.
Brother, you're already on the way there. Chill out.
And see, old is relative. There's some little dudes that think I'm old right now. So you know what I mean? Show me the money.
And what's really old, yo?
ID, stop it, relax. No, we're not going there. Stop.
Moving on. Take your pick. Lose all of your memories, or never be able to create new memories.
Wow. Okay. Now, freeze. Everybody, pause. Now that has to be for real lifetime to say that we freeze the age we are, and all the memories we have are all we get.
But you're able you either lose them all, or you're never able to make new memories.
I'd say
from here forward. I would say, right?
I'd say
from here forward, right?
Yeah, I'd say lose them all, because I've already forgotten.
Because Lucifer is in your memories, so bye.
Bruh.
Let me get that out of my system.
No, as a parent, it would be troubling to lose all the memories that we've acquired, you know, with my oldest over 9 years, or 8 months with my youngest. However, to like not remember stuff that's coming, like weddings, graduations, you know, first goals, first verse, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to not. It would be nice. You get to experience it, but then you don't get to keep the memory. I don't understand how this other one works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get this one. I'm a little confused. I can't get the.
Well, I'm gonna go. I kind of get it. So I'm gonna jump out there. Basically, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'd rather forget all my memories, because Pete, like, I'm not losing anybody in my life, so I'm gonna forget all the memories, and I'm gonna reacquire a whole new set of memories. Because check it, if you didn't know the numbers to this, Jay-Z said men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So peep this. The human brain can only remember like 162 people, right? So as soon as you meet a new person in your life, the person that hasn't spoken to you for the longest time is who you're gonna forget. Yeah, I mean, so it's like that being said, I'd rather forget memories.
I had to let you land before I drop you off somewhere else. I like what you're saying.
I love your analogies, bro. You got bars, fam. I can't right now.
Okay, I like what you're saying.
Drop you off somewhere else.
But here is the thing: there's some people in your life, right? That you've developed a love for, right? So they're going to continue to exist because of these loving memories. And you know, some it could be healthy, it could be unhealthy. We'll get into that later. But you know what I mean? That you care about them because of those memories. So if you lose all those memories and you're reintroduced to some of those people, like if you lose all the memories that we had from Fresh Juice and then you log on with us again, we could say something when you're like, you know what, I don't really like that guy.
Okay,
so
in a positive
I don't
mind,
really like that guy. And now
in a positive mind state, I think to myself, like, naturally, I naturally think like I would just regain the friends as far as like relationships in a different way. But I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from.
I've already forgotten those things anyway. Maybe starting fresh would be useful. I like that.
Right.
Get a calendar for all those important dates. Okay. I like that too.
Well, all those things you can't unhear, you might be able to unhear them now.
All the albums and movies I could hear again for the first time.
That's
okay. Yeah, I see you there.
like that.
Solo. Yeah, definitely.
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know. I'm with you guys. I'm done with you guys. Let's forget the past and let's be able to make these new memories, man.
Yeah, because like nobody's gonna leave your life. It's just gonna be awkward for a little while.
It might be, yeah.
Remember, he doesn't know what bread is, bro.
For sure. Did we get you, Patron, on this one?
Well, if I truly believe my future is brighter than my past,
woo,
gotta go with the new memories.
And I mean, if a sandwich is just something with the filling in between two pieces of bread, then a loaf is just a big bread sandwich. You feel me?
Man, the bars on this show are crazy.
Meet in the middle.
Did we get your answer, Chadio?
Yeah, I said the same thing as y'all did. Forget. Lose all the old memories.
Okay,
for sure.
He said, "Yep."
Man, he's rolling blunts for days right now.
Yo,
like
Snoop
my- I like
Dogg
my-
will pay you.
He's been trying
Yo,
to keep
Snoop
it
Dogg will
low
pay
key
you
like we're gonna
$70K to
judge
do
him or
that on
something.
tour.
Like, it's
Bro, I
cool,
like my
bro.
swishers,
You
man.
hit it, bro. You keep put it on. We're not gonna judge you.
All right, I think we're on to our last one, man. So, okay, have your pet's lifespan doubled, or have your pet's IQ quadrupled.
Wait. I didn't hear the second question. Let me hear the second question.
I'm ready.
Yes. Have your pet's lifespan doubled, or have your pet's IQ quadrupled?
Oh
shit! I'm ready. Y'all ready?
What
I'm
we doing?
quadrupling this little dummy's IQ because he be killing me. And if I could communicate with him adequately,
Mambo, leave your hamster alone.
Don't you do that to Buddha. Don't you do that to Buddha.
That's some nutty
Don't you do
professor
this
right
is a
there.
strong puppy.
Mambo, you can get the buttons though to make your animal talk to you.
Oh,
you can get the buttons that like they can just like outside. They can talk to you and shit.
I saw those.
See,
and like Labrador
I
will
think
hit the
even
buttons
if
on
I
the
had
floor.
one of those buttons, you don't understand. This guy's got a mind of his own. He's overly confident. He's entitled. You know what I mean?
Fair.
I kind of
like a teenager.
I kind of want to
Alright,
take
so look
it
it.
back to a past episode where
Buddha,
I was
Zito.
having conversations as a dog with other dogs. So it's just like,
Oh yeah.
dog conversations, man. Just like what you could learn if these animals were smarter, man.
Well, I'm gonna go with the numbers again. I'm gonna go with Jay-Z and the numbers again. I have a Chihuahua. She has a 23-second memory span, and her brain is about the size of my fist. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend her lifespan because I ain't got no time for trying to worry about how big her IQ can get if I tripled it because there ain't much in there anyway.
No, we quadruple it, man. And then I'm communicating. He's now got responsibilities. Hey, Buddha, take the trash out for me, my boy.
This goes back to the old episode where I said that pets shouldn't be pets. You feel me?
And what should they be?
They should just be animals in the woods.
Oh, in the wild?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like
okay, the question at the time was should neutering be illegal, basically.
I want to see where this goes.
Well, it's like I feel like cats and dogs have just become like so domesticated that it's like they wouldn't hack it out there. You know?
Bro, did you know that psychologically dogs think we're dogs?
You hear that, KJ?
Oh, yeah? No, I didn't know that.
Yep, and
Cats think we worship them. Cats think we worship them. Dogs think we're dogs, and monkeys know they're monkeys.
Crazy.
I remember
How do you know this?
last time you said this, Pint Size Patron was like,
I literally
what
a lot of my
dogs
spare
did you
time, I study studies. So when people do studies on people, I follow the studies.
I can see it.
So
That's
that's really a true study.
But yeah, that's cool.
But on the other hand, we haven't mentioned this yet, man. Pets' lifespans be so short, man. Like my cats
Right,
only
sure.
live for 15.
They live for so.
years. So
You guys are greedy.
Yeah,
Don't you guys like Don't you guys do like ×7 per dog year?
Yeah.
Don't they do that for cats too, or something like that?
No, I don't know about cats. Cats is something different. I'm gonna
No,
look it
they-
up.
Come on,
they're
cat whisperer. Go on,
Chadio.
D-Money is the cat whisperer.
they got a special number for cats too. But yeah,
What's the
cats
special
usually-
freaking number, bro?
Cats usually live about
15 years.
15, yeah, something about that, yeah. And so
Wow.
that begs the question, like that's a pretty short lifespan.
Wait a
but
minute. Wait. So all cats?
No. It's like a generalization.
It's
like
it's an
Oh
average.
wow.
15
Well, I
years
didn't know.
is
Okay,
a
okay,
long
okay.
time, bro.
It is. But it's
I
definitely
mean,
not as long
Chihuahuas
as-
live like 15, 16 years.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
20.
You're
actually.
saying-
You're saying
I had
that
a
like
cat that
30
lived to
years
20.
would be so much longer.
Yeah.
Like in your lifespan,
You act like you're gonna hear me out, bro. We proud black men to get to something over 30, bro. You think your dog needs to be living longer than you?
I already gave
Come
my
on,
answer,
fam.
man. Matter of fact, my dog.
Oh
is
no,
literally
I see
taking out
you.
the trash, bro.
I see you with the IQ. I mean, I'm not gonna, bro. I might as well make him live longer, bro. I'm just not gonna make him
Man,
smarter.
and
No
we
point.
got multiple dogs in the house. So I got one dog doing taxes, the other one.
You're about to have your dog fighting with, bro. You're about to have your dog fighting with your robot in 2040.
Mambo,
See,
have
I
you
don't
ever-
need a
Mambo,
robot because I
Mambo,
got a dog.
did you see the episode of Rick and Morty where the dogs took over the world?
That was like the second
Bro.
episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's episode's so good, man. But it's like, yeah, I don't.
Yo, I wonder. No, we
I'm
probably
not trying to
we
give them
probably get shut
sentience
down
like
for
that, you know.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
sentience turn into sentinels. You know what a sentinel is?
Yeah, I used to watch X-Men.
Miles,
Yes, sir.
Miles Salvador says, "I have your life." She's going with the doubling the lifespan, but
Same.
Word.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, KJ, real quick, it's have your pet's lifespan doubled or have your pet's IQ quadrupled.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's the double and quadruple, because if you would have had the same number.
What if you did, Patron? What if you did? If
Well,
you had a pet?
I was being imaginative, and I was like, what if I had a pet octopus and quadrupled his IQ?
Patron, you need to relax.
They're already
Even with octopus, okay.
Well, you asked me to,
You think-
to use my imagination. Like if I had
Go ahead, let's run down this rabbit hole. Go ahead.
super smart octopus.
A super smart octopus.
Now, where are you gonna keep the freaking octopus, B?
Probably in the tank.
It'll get out.
Word. So now you're Deuce Bigelow, and you just
big-ass
run
tank,
around.
man.
Bro, you seen that tank in Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo?
All right, man, I don't know where this is going, but I actually was playing devil's advocate right there because nobody was saying have your lifespan doubled. I'm definitely going with IQ though.
No, I'm going with lifespan all day.
Miles went with.
Oh, okay. Chadio.
No, I said lifespan because there's no point in doubling a dog's IQ, and a dog's IQ is not diddly squat.
That's like from a 2 to a 4. Like big
No,
difference.
it's a
I'd rather
to an 8.
you feel me, and I'd rather
like them better
Bruh,
double.
I'd rather flip.
It's quadruple the IQ, not double it. That's something more.
It goes from
Bro,
a 2
I'd
to
rather-
an 8.
16.
Right. I'd rather flip a 2 to an 8. I'd rather flip a 2 to 8 than worry about flipping my dog's 2 to an 8.
I feel it, man. I think we're up on our next break, man. So of course we're gonna get
Money.
We're gonna get some more music, man. We still got ID the question. Chadio's here with us, man, chilling, and we're gonna get to this joint from the Bronx on this one. Hood Celebrity. And her joint I'm Back featuring Black Shadow right now on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Don't go nowhere. We still got a little bit more.
Yeah. Hand on the trigger if a boy try this me. Squeeze it back and give him round 50. Back when they see me, know my fans, they miss me. I run New York and me, I make kiss. No girl can't see me, I'm violate. If more set that real straight. Me and my friends, them a cruise on the tri-state. And I'm a team's dark clouds, I'm a night shit. I'm from New York, you get slapped if you act up. And I swear I wish act up. I got the juice, I got the sauce, pull out the Mac truck. This my sons, when they see me, they starstruck. Bad girl no check for no girl. My make girl sick tick for no dollar. I mean I lead no stand next to no girl. I wish I try, but me no seat for no girl. No me no sleep for no girl. And on the trigger if a boy try this me. Squeeze it back and give him round 50. Up when they see me, know my fans, they miss me. I run New York and me the queen of the deck. No call me no princess. Come here so fi work, me no come fi impress. Never do think, I me no see them as a threat. Never do think, I me no see them as a threat. Me make it's after it's like Sean Paul and shot. Cause I put in the word, now me now watch nobody. 2023, me now want hear no sorry. Bad mind can't tarry. The dogs them ready, me no worry about threats. Real life steppers, you know how we flex. Anytime I buck no on in a once. Me a talk truth, me no care who vex. Hand on the trigger if a boy try this me. Squeeze it back and give him round 50. Back on the see me know my fans they miss me. I run New York and me a make history. Hand on the trigger if a boy try this me. Squeeze it back and give him round 50. Back on the see me know my fans they miss me. I run New York and me a make history.
What it is, it's your girl, Mala Reigns, BX's own, checking out Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. You already know, you better check it out. Bye.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
Generational wealth, it's this idea of like hard work that gets carried on that had been executed from ancestors, and so the generations down the line are a bit more set up already, like in a very favorable position financially to succeed. And it kind of makes me think of like privilege a lot, because when I think about stuff like gentrification or people with privilege or in a more privileged position in like the current society as it is right now, I think of this idea that they probably had this generational wealth.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Kind of nonsense conversation are we having here?
The Neon Ghost Show. The Neon Ghost Show. Right here on Rainier. What's it? Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Right about now.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm so tired. I have to pee.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. The best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Mom, right?
Do you have an idea for a community project in your neighborhood? You could be eligible for up to $50,000 in funding through the City of Seattle's Neighborhood Matching Fund. Grants are awarded to grassroots projects that build stronger communities, with an emphasis on projects led by impacting Black, Indigenous, and people of color BIPOC communities. To learn more about the Neighborhood Matching Fund or to see if your project meets the criteria, visit seattle.gov/neighborhoods/NMF.
What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Charlie Cash at Fresh Juice here at Rainier Ave Radio with D Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo.
Yeah. Hey. Me and Chris California finna pull up on ya. Huh? Yeah, it's Lost Boys making noise. Yeah. Fly live over suckers. All the pretty women loving it. Hey. I started as young and just doing my thing. Buzzing these goods on the 99 blade. Baby on the blade as you try to get paid. Get saved won't happen no way. Yeah, they trying to get paid on the blade. Seen some ziggin' get slayed on the blade. Bust my jugs, I ain't never stay on the blade. They say don't do your dirt where you lay. The way it lookin' living, and make my mama pray every day. But she deserves some better things, so I gotta get paid. Man, I gotta get paid by any means. Started with sticky green, but now I'll serve you anything. True story, they on the blaze of glory. Music is moving powder, legal green, and women whoring. Good game, come with no name. We recording, middle finger to them boys reporting. The tattletales fail to stop my shine. Them ziggin' couldn't stop my grind. Again, I put in my time. Came a long way from selling dimes. Used to hit them with the .8s and 09. Youngin' just doing my thing. Buzzing these jugs on the 99 blade. Baby on the blade, and she tryna get paid. Get saved, won't happen no way. Real life, and it's just another day. They be selling them things on the 99 blade. On that 99 blade, they be selling them things on the 99
Magnificent the most for the winning the record though. When I started on that A, it was me and Tay-Tay. I'm up to this day, my little baby in the grave. I was green, getting green when I stepped onto the scene. Smoking blunts in the room, I ain't know what church it mean. Been a player since the womb, I had to find a pimp in me. Now I got this shit with ass tats, few hoes that live with me. They say it's cheaper to keep her, but she a and leave her. Not the direction repeater, ain't gon' keep having to beat her. You got a spaceship too, but my shit faster and cleaner. My Cartier bust down, but the Rolly way meaner. Got my game from the older piece, you tell by my demeanor. Ain't got the fee, I won't meet her. I got too much game to treat her. I'm the reason why the Taco Bell active. Bad Asian shit naked, waving down traffic. Magnificent the most. Hell nah, I'm not your average. Way before the game, shit, I was signing for the package.
Started as a youngin', just doing my thing. Buzzing these jugs on the 99 blade. Baby on the
trying to get paid. Get saved, won't happen no way. Real life and
it's just another day. They be selling them things on a 99 blade. On a 99 blade, they be selling them things on a 99 blade.
Hey, Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. That's our own OG Mambo and his joint 99 blade, featuring Magnificent the Most. So grab a plate, which you can see right there, the cover of that. That's available everywhere you need to go. Fresh Juice right here every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. with hip hop and R&B every Wednesday night, hosted by the Juice Pack with myself, D Money,
Pint Size Patron,
OG Mambo,
IDYourself, you're.
and joining us from Vancouver with the new album Cousin of Lucy dropping on February 10th.
Chadio from Vancouver, BC, Canada.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. I think it's time to get our minds racing because it's time to ID the question.
Are you ready?
Are we? Are we?
All right, man. Look, man, from your scalp to your feet, I did the question when you speak. Let me ask you something. Now, this might get rewarded for, you know what I'm saying, your viewing purposes, but I'm just going to kind of spew it how I spew it. But, like, in essence, my question is this. When you go to the therapist, you get therapy. When you create art, that's therapy. Is creating art a better therapy, in your opinion, than the therapy we get from a traditional session in person?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, man. I went to therapy like when I was going through.
I just had my first session today. That's why I brought this up. So
yeah,
I just started therapy today.
Therapy is like a new thing for me too. I mean, like I never, had the means to go see a therapist or anything like that. But I did go see one when that breakup was happening, and it was nice to talk to somebody that was like not a friend or a family member. You know what I mean? And kind of like have a sounding board to like just
non-biased kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like let somebody know how I was feeling. But at the end of it, like at the end of sorry, man, at the end of like my 4 sessions that I had or whatever, she was like, "You're fine. Like you don't need therapy." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's cool." So
I don't even think I'm pretty sure therapists aren't supposed to say that to you, but I think the most common misconception is that like it's just talking, and like cats have to go to a whole lot of school, take a gang of tests, get all sorts of like random strategies and books and pyramids and diagrams that you can kind of utilize in your own ways. It's almost like them giving you a paper and you fill it out with your own stuff, and when you look at it, you're going to be able to solve the equation. And I feel like that's so much deeper than anything you can get from just talking to somebody who's a peer or a friend or something like that. And to answer your question, ID, I don't think there are two things that you could compare. It's like comparing a dessert to a dinner, you know what I'm saying, and saying which one is better. They both sustain and fulfill two different needs. And I would say that the dinner portion would probably be the more traditional therapy, and the dessert would be the therapy that you get from art, whether you're a dancer, a singer, creative, or whatever. Even when you're an athlete, when I play soccer, it's therapy. I'm not thinking about nothing but being on the field and making everybody else look terrible. You feel me? So
because I'm gonna answer last. I'm just gonna kind of answer what you're saying. And the only thing I would say back to that is for the people that got beat to submission and don't know how to talk, and the only thing they know is art. You feel me? For those people that don't even know how to turn to a therapist to say, I need somebody to talk to, that didn't get to break that wall. We broke that wall a million miles back. But I'm just saying, for the people that only know art, for the people that only talk too much, for the people that don't know how to sit down and create anything, for both people and for the ones in between, just to ask the generalized question.
First, I want to ask Chadio a question. How did you get introduced to the whole therapeutic situation?
Like how did I go to it, or how did
you told us how you went to it because of the breakup, but was it like a friend? Did you just decide to go on Google? Like what made you do it? Did you see an Instagram post? Like what triggered the thought?
Just because like a lot of people in my friend circle have therapists and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I just figured it might be the thing to do.
I asked that question not to get too deep, but just to preface this statement. I feel like, because I had the same experience, I don't feel like most people like wake up and they're like, you know what, I need to go see a therapist today. It's usually introduced or presented by someone who's either experienced it or just understands that there's benefits to go to it. So that being said, if you are silent and art is your only release, you still need to go. You just haven't had that person to introduce it to you yet. You feel me?
For sure.
And so basically, and I'll jump back into myself real quick to kind of answer for myself in general, but I felt like art was the better way through it because coming up as a child, they had to separate us. I'm second oldest of 6 kids. So they separated us in different rooms and had the counselor speak to us individually about what was going on in the house or why mommy was upset or what was going on. But point being is like I grew up to be an adult and all I knew to vent my emotions was music because I didn't really want to go back to what I felt like as a child to have somebody trying to decipher and partition my brain for what goes where and why I should be feeling what way. You feel me? And so in a general way, from my perspective, art was better for me than what I just recently thought to maybe try again for the first time since a child. And so I'm going to see what that's like for me now, but I just want to see what everybody felt about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, personally to speak on, like, I like Mambo's answer too, because like, you know, it is like 2 different things, you know what I mean? Dinner and dessert. It's like, you're going to get different things out of both things. I feel like, you know, there's just something that like creating art isn't going to give you that, like talking to somebody who's been to school, you know, to sort of like,
and hopefully I get the other side of the experience that I've been needing based on what I haven't been trying for so long and based on what you guys are saying.
And it's definitely something where it's like, I feel like with anything in life, for real, it's about your receptiveness to it. Because if you go and say, all right, you know, I'll try therapy, but in the back of your mind, you're like, I really don't take it seriously or care for it, or I'm not open to it, maybe changing a perspective or anything, then you're not really going to experience it. It's like if you go to an event and you anticipate you're not really going to have fun, you're going to find reasons not to have fun. As opposed to if you go with, you know what I mean? You got to have the mind and be ready to go.
Have you been to
And
therapy?
Patron,
Hell
don't,
yeah, I have,
don't
for
say,
sure.
Patron, don't say dinner. Go ahead.
D-Money, you have to, you said?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Have you ever been, Patrizi?
No, I've never been to into therapy.
You need to go, Patron.
No. That was. But I was gonna ask him. I think
everybody could benefit from it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say he'd be the perfect person to ask, in my opinion. But in general, I was like, I don't think he's the type to really rely on other people's opinions.
I think it gets a stigma that it's like you got to be crazy to go, and that's really just like it's like a chiropractor. Your back doesn't need to be broke. You don't need to go into a car accident to go see a chiropractor. Like everybody should go see a chiropractor. If you sleep on a regular bed, if you work a 9 to 5, if you drive your car for over a couple hours, it's a good idea to go see it. It's the same type of concept. You don't need like an injury to get led into it. You kind of just got to, you know what I mean? Go check it out.
I'm definitely not against it, man.
Right. You just never got around to it.
Well, you thought that was it. That wasn't it. We got a secret money round coming. I just want to let y'all know it is Black History Month. So we're going to put a question up on the board in riddle form. And only involving the people watching this can involve themselves. If you're on the actual screen, you can't win no money. I'm sorry. You're too deep in the circle. Sorry. But I got a riddle. I'm going to have D-Money put it up on the board. And the first response that goes up into our box from YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, or Facebook is going to get the chance to win some moolah in their cashapola. And we can go ahead and throw it up on the screen now.
KJ, go get this money, KJ.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna get this money real quick because I got the money right now in the Cash App. I ain't worried about sending it to you next week.
I'm finna say the answer, so just listen close and type fast.
Right.
All right.
Y'all relax. Don't help these peoples out. Let them get that money.
Real quick. Okay, so the riddle. Okay, there we go. Answer the riddle. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait for this.
A special event that we're doing for Black History Month ID.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a couple of these. I'm gonna drop a couple of these riddles, and then at the end of it, the first person to figure it out with the answer or the double answer, might be a 2-part question.
This one's special in particular because it's the first one, man. And it's ID himself.
I'm definitely being.
This is me. This is me in true form, bro.
All right, well, let's definitely get the audio listeners in who may not be looking at the screen right now. So I invented.
That's why I was waiting. That's why I was waiting for you to put it up so we can read it while you put it up.
Answer the riddle.
I invented more than one thing in the 21st century. My inventions are vital to our everyday survival globally. Who am I, and what are my inventions?
Can't remember his name, but I know exactly who it is.
You need to relax, Patron.
Oh, KJ already trying to win. There we go.
Get that money, KJ.
Okay.
What was his answer?
I invented more than one thing in the 21st century. My inventions are vital to our everyday survival globally.
I got one right now, matter of fact.
Who am I?
I need both
and
answers.
What are my inventions?
In the chat, and I need it from somebody who's not on the panel right now on camera.
Okay, so there you go. So what you are saying is the first person to answer?
First person to answer that's not on camera right now.
Do your Googles. Do your Googles.
First person in the comment section, and you said you're giving away how much to the winner?
We're going to throw in $20 real quick because I'm doing this a couple times this month.
Okay.
We going, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so whoever is the first one to answer that question right there is getting $20. Answer the first one to answer the riddle gets $20 in the comments there.
KJ,
I'll give you.
Invented more than one thing in the 21st century. My inventions are vital to our everyday survival globally.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. They are the most recently invented things by this person, and they're. Come on now, like this. It's recent. Like it's current. You feel me?
Okay,
you needed to go. You needed to do whatever you're doing tomorrow. You're gonna need one of these inventions. You feel me?
All right. While we await this answer, why don't we go ahead and use a little?
Yeah, we
bit
can move
more-
along. We can move
rest
along.
of
Let me
our
know when that
time
answer
here,
pops.
for Chadio, and earlier on we were talking about you being a freestyle and battling champion, man. I want to know how you got into that,
Speak
those
on it.
experiences, man.
Let
We
me
got
see them belts.
We got to talk about that.
Okay, I mean, it's like we're getting back into like high school days, so like 97, 98. I had just broken up with another girlfriend. Funnily enough,
Hey, man,
This guy's bookended by the
moving them
girl,
around,
right?
And was just like, yeah, I'm gonna rap. So I just like started like writing rhymes and stuff like that, and like freestyling. I got kicked out of like the high school I was attending in grade 10, so I went to like, they make you like pick like what's the next school in the district that you want to go to. So I went to the hip hop school that had like a bunch of breakdancers and like MCs and graffiti writers and stuff like that. And just like on recess, lunch, we'd be like freestyling in the alley, smoking weed, whatever. But there was a few like radio shows. Like we used to have like a really like big like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different like radio stations that all had like independent hip hop shows that would play like, curse music and stuff. So there was one show called The Morning Drive-By, which happened every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, hosted by this dude named Maximus Clean. And he had this thing like the freestyle battles or whatever. So yeah, I would just like call into that. And I wouldn't freestyle for those. I would like literally like have my rhymes like written just so I, because I would listen to them.
That's exactly what they do now, and it's like
exactly. And I mean, it just makes for a cleaner performance. That's all. You know what I mean? Like it makes for more.
But you were ahead of your time. You know what I mean? Like that was
a little bit. Yeah, it's just like it makes for a cleaner performance, and just like freestyling on the phone, especially, just like it always sounded like kind of whack and stuff. So I was able.
Brings more aesthetic.
It does, but I was like able to like retain the championship title for a couple of years, and then another dude named Caspian kind of figured out what I was doing and lived in another like city close to Vancouver called Surrey, and just like had like the entire school like call, because it was a call-in vote system. It wasn't necessarily like judged by any means. It was just people would call in and be like, say their vote. So the more people you had calling in, the more likely it was that you were going to win the freestyle battle. So
shout out to Surrey, shout out to Calgary, shout out to Alberta.
Nice. Your Canadian cities.
But the battle rappers that rap out for BC. I mean, it's a man. They got a good look. They got some traffic out there for sure.
Yep.
R.I.P. to Bender.
Oh, dude, R.I.P. to Bender for sure, man. The homie.
Shout out Sketch Menace out there, man.
Yep.
But yeah, like you said, man, people really were like writing stuff, like writing for the battles. I was gonna ask, how was your actual freestyle game? Like just on
not very good. not very good. You know, like it's just
But
one of those
did you
things.
like transition with it, or
I mean, like we're talking like 20 plus years ago, and it was like only
Right,
something I ever really did, like just during lunchtime, or I
Yeah.
never really took it seriously. I
So
battled
now
with-
you just
I
like now
battled
you
with a
like
couple people.
freestyle on now you like freestyle with the license plates when you're driving behind people and shit.
Exactly, right? Like just by myself, got a beat on in the background. Maybe I'll like
Yeah.
rap a little something.
again,
something,
man?
but-
Again, you were just ahead of your time. Rappers can't freestyle nowadays. I mean,
true.
Yeah,
most rappers don't.
Yeah, they record one bar at a time, B.
I mean,
well,
more
dude,
rappers that don't
when you see like a freestyle like on YouTube, it's always like a written verse, like you know what I mean? Like
Well, no, 'cause me and my brother started freestyling like in the mirror, like on some Rap City, the basement type stuff. Like that was our thing. That's how I got into rapping. Period. Was we would freestyle in the mirror. And I don't know. I think it was more of a West Coast thing as well, though. Like we would kind of just flow. You know.
Yeah, because
like,
people would just be in the car, bro, and like you'd
Right.
be riding around with your boys. Somebody would be smoking a cigarette, somebody would be lighting something else up. We always be kicking it, and then like within the car ride, everybody would just like kind of drown out the radio rap and just rap over the beat and just let it be.
Like I
whatever
wouldn't know I wasn't really on the East Coast like that, but I know over here, like you would just kind of hop in the ride with like instrumentals.
And
Yo, when I shout out my boy Zeke, when I first met him, he was on Fort Lewis with all his boys, and one of the dudes' name was Matt Inga, and he had a Ford Focus. He's like, you want to go focus in the Focus, and they would just like freestyle the whole time. That's all they would do.
It's in the Focus.
I was gonna say,
dead butt, fam.
KJ said Elon Musk with electric cars. I told him, man, it's probably for Black History Month. So
That is incorrect. It is for Black History Month, and we're just gonna wait for the real answer.
I sent him a text, man.
Unfortunately, that's there you go. Sorry, KJ.
Keep going, KJ. Hey, just start naming people.
George Washington Carver.
But if he names the person, if he names the person, he has to also name the invention. He's not gonna be able to do that.
I already know. Yeah.
Well, he's got about 5 or so minutes left to do it.
Yeah, so you got some time left, but brother, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this little shmoney if I need.
Someone might steal it.
yeah, we don't have Cash App in Canada.
You don't. It's
What?
It doesn't work in Canada.
That's for sure. They just PayPal me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, I brought up something that you can kind of clarify for me, and this may be true or may not be true, but I heard that there's a rumor that Canadians hate America so much that they only allow for their computers to be like even like delivered in Canada if they're only put in with French information. You feel me? Like they won't even have like English options.
No, definitely not.
Because I brought this up and I was saying to everybody, I was like, yo, I heard this little rumor, fam.
No, there's one province in Canada called Quebec, and it's like that's like the national. It's the national thing over there. So it's like that would be maybe the exception, but not everywhere else.
Okay, that's good to know because I thought y'all was hating.
No, no. I feel like I don't know. Lots of.
I was about to really make a meme like you hating, eh?
Oh my god.
I got this nice camera, bro. I'm just gonna take a picture with like my shoulder shrug and just put the words on it. Just throw it out there. See you let it go
Why don't you
viral.
just go ahead and do that, ID? That's
cool. Funny you mentioned that, man. ID. Funny you mentioned that. Every time I go to Canada, there's people taking pictures at the border.
Bro,
I think it's
banned for life.
It's like there's always a wedding.
in.
It's like there's always a wedding there, man.
There's always a wedding.
I'm gonna be a problem if
Well, don't they have a lower drinking age in Canada? So
what?
Yeah,
It doesn't have to
19.
do with marriage.
I don't know.
What other places doing that? Why can't we have a national drinking age? Or not national? Why can't we have a global drinking age, yo?
I don't know.
They over there in Mexico letting people drink at like 15.
Dude, you can get your license in Alberta when you're 14. Or
I heard there's some places where as long as you can stand up and they can see your head above the bar, they'll let you drink, bro.
I'm sure that's legal.
I'm over here trying to ask my girl if I can get my kid on the teacup. She's like, well, it's height based. I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out. But then I'm thinking like, well, some places they'll let you drink if you're tall enough. Shoot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If you're tall enough.
so dumb. So dumb.
Oh my god. All right, well, we are almost out of time, man. KJ says Lonnie Johnson.
That is incorrect as well.
Sorry, KJ.
Dang, man. He gave you two tries.
Yeah, once we get yo D Money, you call it whenever D Money, you call it whenever it's not enough. Whenever the time's up, And if we have enough time for me to give the answer, I'll give the answer. Incorrect. Let me know when the cutoff time is, and whenever I have enough time, I'll give the answer if we ain't got it yet.
Give him a discount.
Y'all got like 2 more minutes. Y'all got like 3 more minutes, yo.
All right, man. So
that's 120 seconds. You better get buzzing on them keyboards, baby.
All right, we only got a couple of minutes, man. So I want to give Chadio the opportunity. Any final words that you want to impart on us before we bounce?
Yeah, just want to give a shout out to Han Solo Records for rocking with me and releasing my music that's all about breakups lately. Got some more stuff coming down the pipeline that's not about breakups, and it's real dope. Listen to my stuff because no one really listens to it. It's hard to break into the algorithm and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't have my music on a lot of playlists, so yeah, make sure you go run my numbers up a whole bunch, and be good to your neighbor, and love people that love you back. And
is your stuff on YouTube?
That's real.
Yeah, I got like some videos on YouTube and stuff for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where's your best place for us to find you and look up your stuff?
Instagram.
Okay. What's your Instagram handle?
Chadio Tree Trunk, just like on the screen. And then Bandcamp, all my music's up there. Lots of free releases, but that's where we drop every project is on the Imagination Bandcamp. Yeah.
Speaking of the YouTube real quick and finding your music on there, I do want to give you and your team a shout out because I was able to find that clean mix on YouTube.
Amazing.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's the power. That's the power of DistroKid, man. It's like you release something and they just do it all for you nowadays.
Yes, definitely, man. All right. Well,
okay. I was gonna say again, I'll be out there in April, man. So.
Nice, man. Yo, reach out on Instagram, man. I'll come roll through.
Appreciate you, bro. I holla.
Okay, it looks like KJ is gonna give it one more shot here. Garrett Morgan.
My man just won $20. Nice. Let's go. Now, wait. He gotta tell me the inventions.
Everybody's a winner, man.
Give me the inventions. He only got half the money. Where's the inventions?
Okay, so KJ only has $10 right now.
Yeah, he needs the inventions. I put that in the text.
All right, now he's just naming more names like Mike Tyson.
All right, look, I'm gonna send my man $10. Get his information. I'm gonna give him $10. Listen, Garrett Morgan created the traffic signal and the gas mask in the 21st century. Okay. The first person to make 2 inventions in 1 century, mind you. Shout out to the black folk.
Crazy.
All right. Well, our second show of February is next week. We got battle rapper Red Shirt Mike coming through, and we got Slick, an MC out of Denver, to join us. So 2 guests for you. That's on the 8th of February next week. Same time as always, Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. right here on your community radio station out of Seattle, Rainier Avenue Radio. As always, you can check up on all of our platforms on YouTube, IG, and Twitter at Fresh Juice Media. So that's IG, Twitter, Fresh Juice Media, YouTube, Fresh Juice Media. If you actually put in youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media, you can go directly to the Fresh Juice YouTube page. Go ahead and follow that for us as we post clips from our show right there. You can also follow us in our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media, and all the music that we played on the show tonight and past editions. Spotify playlist on Fresh Juice Mix 2023 on Spotify, Fresh Juice Mix 2023, or you can listen to stuff from last year, Fresh Juice Mix 2022. That's all of our guests and all the other music that we play on the show. So thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice. The Neon Ghost Show is next. Peace and bless.